been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion. Undeniable DMX backdrop. Enter Iron Mike Tyson. You know he's had a huge embrace for mixed martial arts. I didn't think we'd see him compete in this setting. Hope he's been working on his takedown defense.
Yeah, he's gonna need it. Iron Mike's gonna need to be able to stay upright if he wants to give himself a chance. But if he's on his feet every second of the fight, Mike Tyson has the ability to knock you out. Imagine a guy that can put you out with 10-ounce gloves, landing with 4-ounce gloves in the UFC octagon. Mike is fast, Mike has great setups, and Mike has a neatness about him that not many others have. You better be careful fighting Iron Mike Tyson.
He is ferocious, and seemingly the speed and power are still there at his advanced age. Mike Tyson trying to make headway here in the UFC tonight. Iron Mike Tyson ready to make his statement here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Awesome. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Mike Tyson!
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is, Iron Mike Tyson. The flurry is coming. Look for him to use that signature peekaboo style to try to get inside. Has been vulnerable to leg kicks, though, since he transitioned to mixed martial arts. He's worked hard on the takedown defense. We'll see if Tyson can keep this fight upright here tonight in what is a very interesting stylistic challenge. Oh, misses with the jab.
Beautiful jab lands.
Just out of range with that left hook. And he connects there. Beautiful. On that right.
Oh, back and forth we go. Nice block. Punch went nowhere. Nice shot there by the champ. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent. Oh!
just missed with the leg kick. Man, how good is his right hook counter?
And that was a solid kick.
Circling to his right, lands the inside leg kick. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity in the hand looking out on that.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Might as well use it. Oh, found the target there with a straight right counter.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Right hand over the top. Oh, doing a great job here defensively, and you've got to be of sound defensive mind to set up your counter shots. He is certainly feeling it in this round.
Big punch lands through the middle.
2 minutes to go in the round. Beautiful counter punch, really settling in when it comes to his counterattack here tonight. And again, making good use of what is a huge advantage in reach. It's a nice jab by him there. Oh, there's the head kick. It's blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm and try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Right hand is there over the top. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Yeah, he wants to draw his opponent in here, looking to set up another counter, but he wants his opponent to strike first.
Nice punch to the head.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Nice job by him defensively there. Final seconds. Oh, beautifully timed with that head kick. Takedown defense holds up. Round two straight ahead.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, you want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that through.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risks. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, so a nice job by this young man landing counter strikes in the previous round. We will see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
To be able to stand back and see your opponent's attack and counter so effectively is a very, very difficult skill to pick up. This young man has done that, and he has done that to a really high level.
Double jab landed there by Tyson. Oh, yet another double jab is good. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking tonight.
He got it done with his strike. He fought well behind the jab, but it was a significant strike that really did making impact on the judge's mind.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. It's a pretty good jab.
Look at the redness on his body, man. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Nice short uppercut in the clinch by Tyson. Trying to find a home for that right hand.
Good punch.
Circling to his right.
Oh, nice.
We go 2 minutes down here in the second round. And now the jab gets through. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I gotta protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He has got to change something.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. As he presses forward with the combination there. Straight right hand, no good. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing alongside his opponent's head over and over again.
Right on the button. Slip that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Tyson. Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the face. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing.
Out above the eye.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Less than a minute now to go in round 2. Just missed with the elbow there. Hook to the head there by Tyson. Right hook to the head blocked. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Collar tie here in the clinch. Well, he continues to manage distance beautifully and take advantage of that edge and reach. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, that's the end of the round, so the complexion of this one may have changed a little bit. You see the cut above his eyes sustained in that round. One of the best cut men in the business. He'll get in there and try to close it up before it becomes a bigger issue than it already is. All right, back to the stools between rounds. That gives us time to look back at some of the replays, including some of those strikes that caused the damage, particularly to his forehead.
Damage to the forehead. Expect a lot of blood, but when you look at him, he looks like he still wants to be in there. It does not seem like the blood is affecting him. Now, you could want to be there as much as you want to, but you got to do things better defensively or ultimately he's going to get you out of there. He's got to move his head, he's got to stay off the center line, and he's got to press forward, put his opponent on his heels.
All right, well, all of a sudden we got a new storyline in this one, the cut on his forehead. We will keep an eye on it as this next round gets underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Nice block.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Counter jab snaps the head back. That should get his attention. Keeping busy now. Oh! Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, tasked with trying to find that shot again.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Tyson's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
That jab.
Tyson gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You gotta do better defensively.
Once you take that many kicks, it doesn't matter if they're hard or not. Those are a lot of kicks. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other team.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Trying to double up on that jab. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Tyson. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different. And he's got to be very careful. Look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Misses with the left hook. Oh, nice jab counter for him there. Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give him.
Overhand counter by Tyson. Just missed with the left there. Final 30 seconds of this third round. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse. Got tagged a couple times. Nice combo on top.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Nice 1-2 combination there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Tyson gets touched by that kick there. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Tyson. Right now, a little separation between the 2 fighters. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, he lands a hook there, DC. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
When you throw...
Oh, big right! Oh, huge left!
He's hurt. He's got to move. He's going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
Tyson's definitely taking aim at that cut right now. You see, targeting that area that is already compromised on his opponent.
Doing work with his jab. He's throwing these punches in combination, really dictate the pace to his opponent.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch.
Look at it.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
All right, so the taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was a little bit taller.
Ooh, what a punch.
Man, he is unrecognizable as far as that midsection is concerned. Might have a fractured rib. He's going to be urinating blood for a week.
This dude's in trouble. He's in trouble. Hey, for as bad as it is right now, and this fight may get stopped because of this damage, tomorrow will be much worse. This guy does not have much fun to look forward to in the next few days.
Checks the leg kick. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, and he got tagged by that combination. His coach said on Thursday to us, it has to be punches and bunches. It has to be volume, and his student has certainly followed up on that apparently.
So much volume, but the accuracy. The accuracy of this fighter is truly unbelievable.
Uppercut counter, that'll work. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something. Because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut. And now, all the blood that's coming from the cuts. Oh, big head to the land.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Nice uppercut by the champion. 30 seconds to go now. Oh, beautiful technique to land the overhand.
Another punch lands for this fight.
Tyson's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Potentially 5 to go. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth. Nice punch there.
Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Oh, massive kick lands flush. Push kick there to the body.
You better get that elbow down or he's going to keep blasting those body kicks right to your ribs.
Tyson gets caught by the solid uppercut there. He's a hard guy to hit. That one certainly found the target.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head.
Straight punch. Useful. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Tyson. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight. Both of them landed there.
Oh, lands a beautiful jab. Tyson gets caught by the inside leg. Whiffs on the elbow. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Back kick there.
Leg kick.
Oh, he might be out. Big strikes continue to land. Oh, big left. Big shot on the feet.
Now he's backed up.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question is answered. That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent, but the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 44 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
So Iron Mike Tyson getting it done in the UFC yet again. I know a lot of people had some pause when he transitioned from boxing to mixed martial arts, but the